Royal Saturday, they're ready. And they're off in the first as well. Anna's Boy won the start. Precious God left the gates well from I'm Napoti. Aurora Queen pressing forward. In behind them, easing back, he's Archie from Kirraly. And back their last Tribal Ruler, who'd posied back about 4 or 5 lengths at the absolute most as they go into the back straight behind them, where Anna's Boy took over. Sent to the lead by Smokin' Joe. It's Anna's Boy at the 1200, 3/4 of a length in front from Aurora Queen, pulling its way up there on a long rein. Back on the inside, I'm Napoti. Nottle took hold of Precious God and was able to drop her in behind them, finding sweet cover down the riverside. Kirraly is next on the fence, travelling 5th, just up in advance of He's Archie. Tribal Ruler saw its other rivals back there last of all as Anna's Boy slows them up with 850 left to run. Anna's Boy in control, dictating its own terms. Aurora Queen second, and they're just going along at a pattern at the moment. Back on the inside, I'm Napoti. Nottle sits, bides a time here with this $1.40 favourite on the outside, Precious God. Kirraly is next on the rail, 3/4 of a length away, He's Archie. There hasn't been a move afoot, and back last of all, Tribal Ruler. They're about to get on their bikes at the 400 though. Anna's Boy will bring them for home over Aurora Queen. Nottle coming off its back now, about to put Precious God into the race. I'm Napoti sweats on a rails run. Back behind them is Kirraly, He's Archie, Tribal Ruler. Anna's Boy shows the way at the 200, Aurora Queen, and now on the outside, Precious God joins them both. They reach the 100, and Nottle now releases the brakes. Precious God hits the front. Now Tribal Ruler gets through. It's Precious God in front. Tribal Ruler diving, won't get there. And Precious God just won from the fast finishing Tribal Ruler darting through in the centre. And on the outside of those, He's Archie third, ahead of I'm Napoti. Aurora Queen next, Kirraly, and Anna's Boy got the staggers late in proceedings and finished back amongst the last of them in. So those prepared to take short prices off to the right start. Just a little anxious moment in the last 75 as Tribal Ruler started to burst through after being last. And He's Archie, number 5, battling away on the outside to hold third, fourth. That'll probably go to I'm Napoti in the middle. But Precious God, all things going according to plan. Beautiful run throughout, perfect cover, and able to hold on in a race where they just ambled around in 1:38.94, and they made it a serious dash home. The winner of Playing God Mare from Precious Cargo, raced by Cole Loxton, prepared by Paula Wag, and H. Nottle on the board nice and early this afternoon. Tribal Ruler, best run to date at the 1600 for the King's Troop gelding, prepared by Philip McLeod for Mrs. KB McLeod. Sean McGruddy the rider. He's Archie third by Galar from Lady Wildfire, trained by Chris Stelmack for Jerry Stelmack P. Mrs. Ellie Ward, and ridden by Lactar Romilly. Sectional 34.68. Half a length the long neck were those margins, and it's now 4 wins from 17 for the daughter of Playing God, Precious God. Race number 2, the City of Belmont Rogan Josh Stakes honours the 1999 WA winner of the Melbourne Cup. 2100 metres the journey, and only the 6 will do battle. They'll jump at 14 after 12 as Lockie Taylor joins us back in the yard. And it's a good start here for Holly Nottle this afternoon, and in particular for those that might have just anchored all of these favourites together, lacing them up, and there's the first leg home.
Nice way to start the day indeed, Darren. As you said, a few nervous moments over the concluding 75 metres, but Precious God seemed to have a little bit up her sleeve over the concluding stages, which was nice to see. But great to see this 4-year-old mare by Playing God back in the winner's circle for the second time this preparation. A great result for Paula Wag. Only trains a small team of horses here at Ascot these days, but always nice to see Paula in the winner's circle. I'll grab Paula for a word. Paula, congratulations on the victory. She deserved another victory here at Ascot.
She sure did. I was just wondering where the winners come to. I haven't been here for so long. Yeah, no, she's been knocking on the door. She's had a few bad luck issues, and I was just a bit more relieved than anything today to see her get over the line for my good owner, Colin Loxton.
She's been a little bit tricky in the barriers throughout her career. Has she improved over the last few starts?
Yeah, since we just put her in last, she's absolutely fine. She goes in, doesn't do anything wrong, but if another horse rattles the gates a bit, she gets upset. So I think she'll get over that eventually when she's a bit more mature.
Today was only a Westbead Platinum event, but in time, do you feel like she'll be a really genuine Saturday type that can go through the grades?
Yeah, I definitely do. she's still got a lot of upside to her, yes.
Is the mile her best trip, or could she stretch out over a little bit further?
Well, she has run over the 1800, but that was on a soft track, so I couldn't really judge her on that. But I think a mile 1800's probably her go, her pet distance.
A wonderful result to start the day for your small team. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
There's Paula Wag after the win of Precious God. A lovely ride from Holly Noddle in the early stages of that race, Scotty. It almost looked at one stage that she could even settle outside the lead, but in the end gets the little bit of cover from Aurora Queen, and she always looked very hard to beat.
Well, it was always going to be a slowly run event, Lockie, as we were almost joking about in the preview there. The horse that had the fastest early gate speed from the gates to the first furlong marker was Anna's Boy, the outside of the field, who hadn't actually settled any closer than 6th in running at his last 5 starts. So that's how little speed and pressure was going to be there in the early stages, and that's the way it panned out. But for Holly Noddle, first and foremost, she jumped the gates beautifully for you today.
Yeah, she did. She jumped nice and positive and positioned herself really well.
Speaking of the gates, Paula was just saying that she can get a little bit fizzy in there. What was she like today for you?
She was really calm today. We got to go in last, and so she didn't have to stand in there too long, and yeah, that was really good.
And in the early stages, no doubt you were happy to see Clint whip around the outside to give you that little bit of cover as well.
Yeah, I was, definitely. Clint gave me some good cover, and the tempo was really good for the horse.
Confident from start to finish?
Yeah, she was always travelling in the run, and then when they turned up the speed around that corner, she was still travelling, and yeah, I was just able to follow Clint's every move.
You got a nice ride later on for Summer Dixon by the looks of it, and Yes Queen, what did you think of her trial?
Really good. I think she will definitely benefit from the trial, and yeah, I'm excited to ride her today.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Holly Noddle. She combines with Paula Wag and Precious God to take out race 1 of 9 here at Ascot.